away, messing with expectations early.
Not giving anything away with util, but as the door opens wide, so does the opportunity to claim a few kills. It's traded and equalized. Just the 1-for-1. Damage done to the Vi, but the smokes are dropped down, and that's going to be impetus now to go into the side. A flash repeat and a refight from them. EG, they choose their timings, and they choose them well. Even a Boostio following up. Com with the anchor in position. That's a pistol round win.
Start to stop a contact play, then flash recon again.
Trying to pincer it straight through Horse again. Round the back, that's Com. He's dealt with. Taken care of. Still taking point with the rifle. Lovely movement to reset. Boombot assisting Forsaken. He's still alive. Eventually bringing him down with the help of his compatriot, Jinggg. Comboing together here. The rifles carrying him through the brunt of this round.
Boostio and Demon 1 not with very much weaponry whatsoever, so should be clean here for PRX.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, one player left standing. It's just Demon 1 with the Sheriff now. He's pulled off some insane stuff before. You can see the respect being showcased, but door opens wide. Tunnel as well. They're going to be meeting them. Forsaken with a jump spot. He's like, I want nothing to do with that.
But this is also one of those ult swing rounds. If PRX loses this, the economy might be shot.
Up close, tagged up though. Com was set up for it. Here's the overdrive. Forsaken would love a kill. Run and gun, at play, at work. He's suited for it. Here's a Rolling Thunder, intending to punish. Scatters his way through, trying to buy a bit of space and time once more for them, but his crossfire setup says gaps in the openings. Still Forsaken's in it, but he's the last one left and he's got so much more to do. Spike has been planted for him. He gets information, knows that Demon 1 is in main, whips out the rifle, 8 bullets left. Needs to find a kill here. Ethan opens himself to it. Here's the ult. Still left, gonna be fading at any point now. Wide to the angle. Demon 1 shuts him down.
This is very deep though, isn't it? Taking mindfreak smoke and getting into a nice position on site.
What?
That's exactly what PRX needed.
Okay, that's gonna certainly even things out. Plenty of ults online for EG to try and delay and deny. Here we go. Hunter's Fury comboed with the orbital strike up into tower. One tag, Forsaken. Damage done. Here's the second, but shut down in the midst of it. Devi, he's lurked his way behind, and let's see how EG deal with this one. They are still capitalizing. Kills are being collected all over the bloody map. cgrs left alone, stationary, just behind Dice, trying to tuck himself. He needs a bit of a bailout, but Devi's shut down. He was his last line of defense, and they do deal with it. So, no chance to latch onto a kill for any of the PRX players through the wall, though. I believe that might have been just intended for a piece of utility. Demon 1, though, he's holding it down, anchoring, pushing through the smoke. Coverage is there, yet the util still exchange, and Jinggg is back in the fight, back in the action. 2-for-1 special. Spike not picked up, but now he's got it in his hands.
Does he realize both of the EG were in halls just then?
Oh, this util, it's putting a squeeze on him.
He must do now.
Showstopper from jawgemo, seeking to deny. Jinggg spammed up close, up top. Just spotted out. Slane cutting off his available line of sight. He's hoping for a kill, spots it, just the one angle. There it is, flick to adjust still. It's Jinggg as well, holding down that drop with the showstopper in his hand. The rifle, enough to find 2.
Jinggg has nade for that.
Here's a lockdown, nade, rebounds, wall bang, Boostio. He's pushing the issue. He's forcing a fight right to them. Shot darts, clearing close. Not the best weapon for the job. Dart round the side, tags onto cgrs, pushing down with the shorty. Here's the molly, sails over, orbital strike still around us. They're not gonna be able to get half. EG pushed off of this one, has enough time, it being purchased all the way through here. I think they've realized it. The job has to be done. Tap onto it, there's the ult forced through. The time has run out.
One enemy remaining.
Mindfreak claiming that kill, Boostio making the most of it.
Now, Devi's miles away in terms of a position to use his lockdown, and even so, I don't think Demon 1 would even commit the ult. This is falling to pieces, looking like a 9-3.
Shots fired, Boostio still maintains his cool, watching every angle, and yet they are losing it. It's fallen to pieces, it's scraps, it's up to Devi, but you're working against everything. 2 ults, your position, they are hunting for you. The orbital strike to clear out and cleave out any potential areas. That's a flawless one to end it. 9-3 is the half.
The most dangerous. I think this is going to give us another look as to how the pistols are going to go this series as well.
Okay, good answer. An attempt to follow through and follow up. jawgemo with the satchels as well, just to see if he can catch that timing. Back heels are Forsaken though.
Look how fast the A-Hall's flank is.
Left alive on 52. Well, they've lined up for him. That's 3 in a round now. He's gone for the ace. The shots are fired. Damage is done. And there's the follow-up. Like you said earlier, Josh. It's that A-Hall's flank. The big wrap around once more.
Throwing it away.
Well, here we go. Talk about aggression. smoke in his face, no angle cleared. Crossfire set up with Timmy the turret. But Boostio's feeling the heat now, isn't he?
He really is.
They've been really trying to clear him out of this! The reactions are just sublime. Boostio responding in kind to every challenge he was facing. There were fights taken, evened out across the board here, but it ends with just mindfreak left alone in the 1v3. Heavy boot steps, they know exactly where he is. Flash into repeat, the supportive util is just so damn good. We talk about it all day long, but it is a standard play from PRX, so they go for this tunnel control to stun and a refight, a reclaim of this one. Com was playing just in a tucked position, but he's dealt with. The aim is nasty good from mindfreak.
They have to worry about Boostio here. It's all good PRX being aggressive and getting the kills, but if they leave gaps like this, Boostio could still be a thorn in their side. cgrs is somewhat aware of it. He keeps looking back in this direction.
Smoke drop down for Boostio to play in as well. He's tucked towards this one.
cgrs is not hard holding this. Okay, now with the smoke down, he's thinking about it. He's still worried about tower and tunnel. All down to Boostio, and at this point, surely the timing's gone for him.
Yes, smoke face, they spotted him out. Respect showcased. Fault line for your troubles. Sails Rider through and across. This is a reaction from EG. They choose to use the rolling thunder. Divine was stunned up, and yet he hits that. But Com, he does return fire. And he has to make it a little bit more even. Drone tagging onto Forsaken, yet still claims the kill. Flash in their face, cacophony of utility. Sweeping across the map. This way and that. Here's the lockdown now. An attempt to get a bit of a breather in the moment. Lockdown used into tower. Team 1 hears it. No amount of fancy movement will save Forsaken from that one, so space has been cleared all the way through. mindfreak and Jinggg, they can't afford to play under the site, but as it was actually destroyed there somehow, but...
Yeah, Jingg's used his nade for it by the look of things.
Right at the tail end. Here's a satchel plate up towards the top. Alarm bot! How is he managing that? He knows what a second player is. Util caught out in the open. Ethan normally so good for it. It's just up to Demon 1, and here's a familiar state of affairs, isn't it? Orbital strike, denying the first tap. But now the showstopper. Jinggg gonna be using it. One ultimate for it, smoked off onto the defuse, but he's perfectly finds it. Stopping the defuse, half not gained. Jinggg realizes it, it's done, it's over.
What a ridiculous round from both teams that was. Incredible stuff. EG are looking to try and pressure Arcade. PRX have a setup where they throw down that stun, like I was saying, and making it seem like a northside crunch. If they hear anything Arcade, both duelists run at them. The pinch comes through. How Devi hits this? I will never know. And yet as things descend, Jinggg manages to deal with the lockdown and take out both players in tower. Pops ult to try and stop the denial on the defuse. And yet Demon 1 just has the read.
Wait a minute. Oh no!
That has got to be a reaction to Jinggg taking those kills through tower.
Absolutely.
But I'm sure it was turned around as soon as Demon 1 won the round.
Grouped up, EG, they have immediately struck back! Spray through, spray down. cgrs will only gain the 2.
I have the spike.
And yeah, it felt like we just exited that replay and suddenly we're met with this scenario, a 1v3.
Yeah, a wild clash on the south side, and Devi is left stunned quickly, 30 seconds in a 1v3. The question being, does he even go for this? They don't have a large loss bonus. Forsaken, cgrs, and Devi would be able to buy next round. That extra gun might be the difference maker.
But he feels like he has to go for it. It's 11-7. Can't let EG grab up all the way to map point. He has money in his back pocket. Taking away the guns would be quite useful. Trying to find one of the fights as well. At least tucks himself into the corner, but
he's smoked off.
yeah.
So the fight instead happening towards halls, as it did in the prior round.
You might just see a brawl take place. Lots of ults. Here we go. Hunter's Fury, showstopper. Let loose. Jinggg close to the corner, but Hunter's Fury is doing work. Clears out the close corner. Jinggg will fall. So no raised players on either side. Take a breather and a step back now. Reassess the situation. Boostio gaining some ground towards drop, and as there's that re-exploration, mindfreak was hunting for some information. He pays for it with his live Divido, does catch that lurk round. I have to try and stop this towards halls. The smokes have been dropped. Door open. Again contacting, slowing it down. 50 seconds left, and they're going to be facing it with the firing line. Devi He will fall, CGRS.
Forsaken's got to capitalize on this for PRX to win.
Catching the contact, here's the ult, does he let it rip? Yes, he does. Scatters across onto the side, 2 players connected, but so does it onto Forsaken. He stands up.
He ran into it.
No
he was
chance.
Trying to capitalize, at least it's bought time. They know it's going to end A. No, Forsaken's worried about it going towards B right now.
It's chaos. It's the fast rotation back over towards it, but EG slowly tightening the net. Util to clear out close to the site. Everything being expended. CGRS and Forsaken, they've doubled up. It's a high-low setup here. Time running so damn short. First kill granted to him. Close to default. Aftershock pushing him wide out into the open. No bullets left. It's a 1-2 face as well. They have to try and collect these kills. Pushing them all the way down. CGRS is done. Not enough. It's Ethan who closed it all out. The kills were collected at the end. That's 13-7 for EG to take Fracture.
Snake bites. This is a very weak C site.
Trailblazer combined with the boombot. All being utilized together here. A couple of detonations, but the nanoswarm delays them. Over the top, gonna be Dizzy. Paranoia used in response to it. Cage cuts them up though on well, KG. They managed to swarm into position, left up to just Jinggg. It's a solo player here towards the back of the site, and yeah, he might have a frenzy, but that's a little bit too much to overcome even for him. So, part of the course, pistol round. He's hunting for it, the showstopper. There's nothing to stop him from picking it up. Just a bit of poking and prodding. The rest of EG are exploring deep into mid here. Forsaken was the one who's left to really contain that. A deeper push through. The A side's going to be gained for them, and gathered now pushed up towards the deeper angles. Again, back pit, another fight to be taken. Forsaken so low, the damage to the wall is just spotted. Still Boostio. Lay it down. Going to be able to finally take him out. Yes, they are.
Mindfreak not caught by the Trailblazer. Able to take down jawgemo, and it's only Ethan left to stand. Jinggg back out again. Similar kind of setup.
Players matching him though. That's a satchel play and a peek from Demon 1. He does land it. jawgemo fully blinded up, jumping into the wall like a broken AI. Gonna be met though. Trying to offset it still. What a reaction and what a flick from Demon 1 still. Someone below him. He does not adjust the aim. It's not there in time. So 3 players left standing here for PRX. Boostio, the timing through the smoke. He's facing the opposite way. He was waiting for the flash timing, potentially hearing that util being used.
They know that EG aren't contesting it.
Cam deep, Boostio's tagged. Paranoia, they want to chase down this kill. Forsaken is eager for it. Already, what a shot! Reaction to that one, adjustments. Just the micro movements of the mouse. Have to give him the kill. Com, he's left to try and hold back. Again, this unrelenting pressure. He knows that there's a team building up behind him. Noise cut as well. Makes it feel like they could have just been walking themselves into B, but now as the door opens up, Trailblazer through along with a showstopper. Vulnerable up. Okay, Com deals with the first piece, but they're already into the side. Out wide, mindfreak wins his fight. Ethan towards the back, and he has claimed 2. Brought them down to their knees. Blinded up though, jawgemo. He's opened up wide, and this is an adjustment made still. The spike is out in the open.
And
Has
Ethan knows it.
Yeah. He's given up the space. Playing together now. Him and Demon 1 can hear the tap of the plant.
Spike planted.
No theft back online. That's Forsaken again doing damage and doing work. It's going to be spotting out these players. Do they want to go for a play here? Device close to the flash. He backs away. Playing together now. Knowing that they doubled up. Dashed. Breaks up one of the crosshair placements and sight lines. They know that Forsaken's up onto Heaven, and they pick the timings just well enough, but maybe Demon 1 can do something with this. Only the one foul and to buy. Sky has been brutal at times, looking like the best player on the team last minute. Going to be hurting for that practice, that scrim time here. Forsaken seeking to, again, disrespect, just drag that util out of them, but mindfreak does fall. Forsaken, no. He's just not happy to give anything up, is he? He's alone when he's taking these fights.
Yeah, he's going to be so aggressive on the lurk in these kind of situations. Mindfreak went for something hyper-aggressive too. There was pressure towards A and C, so he decided just to go in on B through the Killjoy utility.
Jump spot, that baits in the push from Forsaken.
And this is going to be so hard to play without your smokes.
Alarmbot notifying them. Nade clears it out again. Familiar play that we've seen once before. Demon 1. He's going to do so much here. Showstopper from Jinggg out into the open. Misses the rocket wide. CGRS. Plan from the wingman. Dodging of the flash towards the back of the side. He's claimed the first. 2 more to deal with. Spike planted. Demon 1.
Almost a pre-fire, it was that.
Fresh in his hands. Unleash now, paving the way to try and take this side up, but already lots of players grouped up. EG, 3 of them. It's PRX who want to try and take it in a different direction. Good paranoia. Cuts its way across, no kill to be claimed. Spike still planted again. It's not a good spot for it, really. You can't really spam from this angle. Seeker's in his face. Com, well, he's granted it. Near side, it does not matter. Judge in hand. Shotguns versus shotguns. And Com claiming 2. Towards the side now. Needs to be a fight taken. Good trade, but Demon 1 is instantly there. He's low, though. Has to back away. Someone has to get on this defuse. It's Ethan facing away. Back to the wall. Spam onto the corner. Will he go down? Will he fall? He will not. It's covered in time, and EG... PRX though, they'd love to have a chant and an answer back here. Cam's going to be spotting them. Tap onto the plan, in fact, a full committal as well. Nade being used, Dizzy in their face. Nobody can see a bloody thing. And somehow, it's mindfreak who comes out with the kill. Lots of damage being done. An attempt now and a call to flood right back out of this one. Com joining with the rest of his team. Got this crossfire set up. mindfreak has opened up the door, and inside the smoke, he has hunted out and sniffed out. Ethan is there. Wingman to the side, seeking the defuse. Demon 1 has to try and put the pressure out. He has to swing wide to try and break this one, but he cannot claim a kill in time. And PRX steal away that one. Pistol round is theirs. Through. Vulnerable duck in his face. TP's back out again. An idea and approach. These trips, will anybody be able to play off of it? Satchel to the side. It is latching onto them still. It's brute force. It's the name of the game for EG. Get themselves in, and the pit is down at their feet. Ethan covering the fire just as it blooms. An attempt, a chance, but Forsaken, only the 1.
And I believe they're planted outside the pit there. Maybe I miss Zor.
Well, maybe a chance for them. Devi is low though, can't quite get the crosshair on the target. Devi revealing his position, bit of spam into the corner. 8 bullets left with the Bulldog. Just an impossibility with the Viper's pit in his face.
God,
look at that gap as well with the pit. I mean, there's a slightest gap there for Boostio to play in. Com, adjustment, a flick to the side, it shuts it down. So, 6-9. We said it was a must-win round for EG. Forsaken feels like there could be a player lurking through the main choke. It's an important fight to take. 3 players of PRX grouped up now. Here's Forsaken through, does not expect it, so taken care of. And now, the entirety of EG set their sights towards the back of the site. Nade sails over the top. Devi finds the first onto just Com. Satchel plays in, but time is starting to run really short here. Demon 1 still locking it down from the tree. Angle flash in their face. Backed around Satchel's. Full collapse. See how surprised Ethan was at that. Gotta brush it off though in these big moments. Here we go. Fight taken with the flash and a nade. Pushing them back once they realize that mound control, oh, it's not quite there. And the Blade Storm's sailing right over the head. Is mindfreak still alive? Him and Devi making it a painful exit. EG left scampering.
Uncommon failure from Demon 1 as mindfreak picks up 4, tucking himself into the corner.
He does not care. Look at the disrespect being shown. He does not care. Tanking 2 of the flashes. TP across, setting it up with a jump spot. Devi looking for that information. Punish with the attack side up, so finally revealed.
And that'll be a surprise for PRX too. The operator coming out.
Not expecting it.
Where are EG going with this? 45 seconds. It's time for a lockdown. And it looks like they're going to take B control.
Lockdown, door opens up. An attempt to try and punish this one. There's a fight being taken as well. Punishing it all over towards Mound. Jinggg is there. He's gonna hold on. Shots right through the wall. Lockdown's gonna be getting off here. Fight needs to be won. Backing away with the satchels. No players detained, and the site is theirs. Viper's pit. Drop through. Wallbang spam angles. They got lineups on lineups for days, but Demon 1 will put down any sort of funny business with the very funny gun. No chance in hell. Demon 1 is ripping off heads and taking names off the list, isn't he? Single-handedly making this one winnable.
It's a great game plan from EG too. Looked like cgrs was going to be difficult for them to deal with over by Rubble. They just ignore him completely. I like the patience too that EG demonstrated in this round. Jinggg was a constant problem for them. And so they dealt with all of the supportive elements and have left Jinggg until the very end to mop up. Oh, but it must be for Rubble. But where's the contact for that?
Yeah, I'm not too sure. Here's Dizzy. Information gathered. That collects onto a cacophony of players, all grouped up. Beautiful work. And they have absolutely turned EG into mincemeat.
We were wondering how on earth they were going to stop EG from picking up that final ult orb, and I've never seen a play like that.
Yep, Dizzy through. the tiniest of margins, over the top, into the ceiling. mindfreak. He's got to put a stop to this one. Smoke lets them cross in, paranoia up. There's no real time to play with. Through the smoke, Comstall lands the shot, but where is the spike? It's in his hands, and he needs to plant it now.
He's just saved them.
Time running so damn short, but I think they've just got enough to extend it. Brought it into it, yeah. Here's the post plant. Ob still in the hands of Demon. One, here's another one. Right for him, pushing deep into the spawn now, over the top, over the heads, Dizzy, lands Jinggg, he hasn't spotted it. Ships in the night, Commerce lurks right behind them, and they are none the wiser, clearing out everything. I cannot believe it. It's planted for him. A tap, he knows it. Com may have just made a massive play. One to save the map, a tap onto it, misses the shot, no bullets. Has to go for the reload, another tap, forcing it, snakebite, doesn't know if it connects, has to be a wide face, half onto the defuse, it's shut down. But my God, what a chance. This is it, precipice for the map. PRX, only one step away, out in the open. Boostio does not know which way to stand.
And that's the lockdown gone.
Yep.
Made to look silly, foolish by PRX.
And they left scrambling into the sight lines. Divide with the operator, straight down mid. It's EG that are being picked apart here, looking for any available option. You go one way, it's an operator, you go the other way. It's a cypher setup. Cross-section of wires in the traps. All you got to do is drop down and you're going to be punished. Showstopper around the side. Ethan's there. jawgemo forwards. Can they really make something of this? Trailblazer round the side. It catches onto mindfreak. And of course the punish is there. How has this turned? No reactions inside jawgemo. Taking matters into his own hands. For the map. They want to see the extension in play. cgrs pushing through the smoke is instantly there. It's the double back, the double fake. EG are running right into this one. It's being read by PRX with the Seekers of their own. It's spelled out disaster. Lockdown. It has to be used to clear this one forwards. Plant. An opportunity and a chance to Saken. Seeking to take the timing, but he's going to be punished.
Comms holding their back.
All the way further, all the way back towards Rubble. Punishing onto Divide. And here's the Thresh now. Has to try and get some sort of detainment, but it's a scattering of players. EG not giving him a glimpse, not giving him a chance. Two left standing here. No more rifles. Smoke's dropped down. mindfreak seeking to clear through. Defuse started by the wingman, but no damage, not enough done. The shorties, they break it down. Half on a defuse, maybe an opportunity, but no. Brought down to the knees. EG all the way. Brannigan. His eyes on the tracers. Bit of counter spam maybe in order, but no kills to be found, no damage either. The nanoswarm's already been cleared. It's the bait and switch, and they wait out the util. Here's a satchel play. What is that? You can always count on Jinggg, and he has just broken apart the defense in the blink of an eye. Movement so clean. jawgemo seeking to deny. There's the plan. Disrupted with 2 kills there, dodging off the showstopper. Nade at his feet, round to the corner. Jinggg will not let him get away with it. Got a break away from the action. Here's a mosh pit. Wingman, round to the side. That's a snake bite. Let's try and push back this aggression. This time, everything is contained.
This time, they're ready for it. The incredible PRX trap ends up biting them instead.
Kills collected. mindfreak pushing through the smoke, though. Risks have to be taken. TP was heard. Spamming into the smoke. Which direction did you really want to go in here, though? See the diligence, just using that util against the box there, onto the close corners in case somebody was hiding.
They know the positioning of mindfreak roughly. He gave it away with the paranoia about 5 seconds ago.
30 seconds left, Josh. They're going into B here, into the connector. Jinggg, he hasn't been dealt with. Still has a nade and a satchel. Jinggg, he's pushing forwards into them. He's taking a second kill away from. Satchel's still there. Nade on top, 20 seconds remaining. It has to be a quick pivot, but right into the arms and sightline of mindfreak. Blinded up, does not matter. Still here's the shots. Spike, drop behind the wall, time running short. Still only 12 seconds, jawgemo, he cleans him up. He's carving out a path. Maybe onto the site themselves. Com, he needs to get this plant down with only 5 seconds left. Brought down, stunned out. Com has to stick it, a rocket will close. Jinggg is a monster. Trailblazer getting away with so much in the moment. Trailblazers exchanged. Little nade into the corner. A lot of damage being done. There's going to be a heal in sight. Flash on top of it. It's all being collected. Util combo together to earn any sort of advantage.
But a good pushback from mindfreak, who manages to trade out a kill and leave EG on defense without their initiator that can grab information for them. Oh, jawgemo's trying to find a timing. He's just heard them all run away.
Yep, close to the corner, no. That's going to be watched for by Devi. Shuts it down. No funny business. No lurk timings to be gathered and gained. And it's left to PRX to readjust and reassess, actually, the situation they're in here. They're like, okay, we've got a player advantage. Maybe they hear the drop. Even one falling to the ground. Fortunate timing. Couldn't really stand his ground and take the fight yet. He does deliver. Snake might drop down on top of it. There's going to be that collapse and combined pressure. 20 seconds now onto rope, onto the ramp, I should say. Flash. Try and at least gain them a bit of ground, but they've dropped down. Spike in the hands of cgrs. It's a mad dash to try and get over to the B site.
10 seconds left.
8 seconds left. Plant. Plenty of time to at least tap it and explore a little bit, but Com shuts that one. So there's one player there, grouped up. Set the sights now with a Trailblazer. Sent towards the choke, not actually broken. Double satchels, flashes. This is all over the place. Forsaken, he's going for more.
What? Incredible play, and Devi on the lurk. Coming up through mid, picks off Demon 1, but only just managed to avoid getting assassinated by a flying Judge Jet player.
Jinggg might have overstepped himself, though. He's fallen. The Heaven brought it into that 2 versus 2. cgrs left to hold on to this one angle. Com doesn't clear it. Not appropriately, at least. Buying time. Boostio left alone here. Has to make footsteps, though, and he feels it. Time ticking away. cgrs holds the ground down. Stalwart defender. Scenes to the beginning of the round that we've just seen, only this time to pull. Double satchel play. Jingg's already in their face. Trailblazer on the back. Stunned up. Where's the punish? Satchel making a mark. No way. jawgemo was hoping to punish that. He's brought down anyway. Here we go. Lurk timings. Be careful. Got to be certain of this one. Could not adjust it with a spray down. So Com grabbing the one, but eventually brought down. Players enough and abound. This is brought to a 2 versus 2.
Big timing from Boostio there. And he's watching for Jinggg.
Oh, Jinggg still wins it. These duels, man, he's so keen and eager to take them.
And even when you know he's coming, it doesn't mean you can stop him.
Yeah. The crosshair placement was good in that instance still. Looks like we seen quite a lot of action, but still 50 seconds remaining in the round. Plenty of time to slow it down. Nade allows mindfreak to cross into the site, into the corner, gets that plant out.
But Jinggg chooses not to. Jingg's hiding in hell.
And he's just spotted Com. No way! What a pre-fire. Com's brought it to a 1 versus 1. And takes the fight to him. Unbelievable. Finalized it with the shot. That's 3 in a round, and he's feeling it, man. Answering with the guns. Really a full purchase from PRX, but a smoke to cut them across again. Going back to the fast place, dash into the smoke, and pull to counter. And what a counter it is. Bait them in, strike them back, hammer and anvil style. The 2 entry players, I mean, Jinggg and Forsaken, they can get nothing done. The pathing there, dropping down into hell. There was a pull prior, and at this point, it's just an absolute aim-labs routine. Dash active, they're not going to expect Boostio close to the corner. Gliding right past, they spotted him on the mini-map. Can Boostio get out alive? Not quite. Traded. Forsaken, he's in their face. It's the updraft dash play again, but again, not anticipating Demon 1. Brings down the opposites. Jet
Brent, also
Jet.
cgrs is in screens. The PRX have gotten everywhere.
Pushed in deep onto the corner. I mean, as expected, there was a jump spot, I believe, by Ethan. They seem to know that there could have been this chance and this timing.
But surely not this deep.
No, I don't think he realizes he's crossed, does he? It's a hard clearance. Not enough to get the shots onto it, and the satchel is nice, so jawgemo's set up for the trade. Aim wasn't reset in time.
Are the gods favoring you today with the spray into the pit?
Yeah, I've seen many of these rounds. Blazestorm being committed. Over the top with the updraft. Looking for a 3-2-1 entrance right into it, into the corner. Updraft all over the place. Twists and turns in the round, into the corner. Devi goes. Enough to collect. jawgemo. Attempt, a chance to punish again. The exact same play. Demon 1, though, this time playing inside the smoke to punish it. Fool me once, shame on you. Still, they run forwards into the site, and the util is clearing all the corners. jawgemo caught out in the open. Cosmic Divide cuts up the angles. Demon 1 still there. Crouch peek yet. Well, how does he have the presence of mind to clear it still? I just don't know with this guy, but he is quite an insane player.
Look at the setup, though, in the post plant. Barely anybody on site. Doubled up like it's a backstab in heaven.
Yeah, up into heaven here to clear out the one player that was playing onto the side, but can they deal with these again onto the heaven players? It's up to mindfreak. Does he have a pull for the plan? Looks like there's one.
But Com is ready
out.
for his positioning. Oh, they
Trying
try the
to-
body block.
Yeah, body block this one. mindfreak still on heaven. He can do a lot here. He's landed it. Enough kills found. 25 health though. Does he take the bait? It was tapped. He doesn't swing. Boostio, absolute balls of steel from mindfreak. Swinging wide. Boostio gets half. Not enough time. A presence here of all of their players, but the Viper's Pit is going to be bogging them down. The goal is to try and take this one. Seekers does feel like a lot of heavy presence here, but now they hear it. Right into the open Com. That was a miracle kill. He needed that one. Shuts down Jinggg with a showstopper, still maintains the pit. And it is this huge obstacle that's just waiting right in them.
But this whole thing was supposed to be a fake so that cgrs could take the spike with Devi into A. And Devi's called, rotators leaving, cgrs. Don't commit to B, come back to the A site. Boostio's stuck in a really weird position again.
Yeah, he's so worried about being pinched. He knows that heaven was compromised. The choke on top of it. Deep flash into the back of the side. Boostio has the smoke of the choke, pushing through. Timing needed to be taken. He's got the spike down. It's going to be a cool mate. Spots out Devi. Repositions now. 50 health to his name. It's still not necessary. Not when a team's got his back. mindfreak. Last alive. EG. They've done magic in this round. They really have.
Started the round over towards A. And now as cgrs doesn't see too much and they don't hear. Oh, the Trailblazer just goes straight over the top of Com's head too. They're going to re-push this area, knowing that Forsaken could have been playing there, and the pinch comes through from Vents.
Yep, cgrs just none the wiser towards it. It's up to Forsaken to hold down the choke point. Flash, it's dodged for now. Slight corner that he can play in. He's to hold it back, and he does kick out Ethan. That's a spike drop down. Isolating that one. Jinggg, in the meantime, the rest of his team refighting and retaking that heaven control. jawgemo towards the back here. Not shying away from it. mindfreak eager to take the fight. Ground given up.
Only Boostio left in an impossible situation, surely.
All propped up now. Jinggg was pushing in front of this. Pull.
Does he know that Forsaken is going to be on this timing behind him? It looks like he's aware.
Idea of it, yeah, but the crosshair's not pointed towards heaven, so gathered. Flash is going to be gathering that. Now fast, playing through here. Jinggg, he pushes forwards. Past all of this utility. Here's the footsteps. Now they're going to start running towards him. Damage is definitely done. Satchel's at work. Marshall spam. It's all laid on top of each other. It's raining lead right through the choke. An exchange of the guns is left up to it, but with only 12 seconds remaining, jawgemo, he's got so much to do and not enough time.
They've pulled off the comeback at this point.
Yeah, bring it back into with the op purchase. Jinggg is shut down. Just trying to hold back onto the rope. That was a stinger in his face. Classic little play that you see with a double duelist.
And now cutting noise a little, waiting for that push. With Boostio on the other side of the map too.
Before the wall even goes up.
Everybody getting caught.
Oh my, updraft, got to escape it. Nade at his feet, through the smoke. Showstopper's been earned. Into the side, into the corners. That damage done, not enough for a kill. With the shorty, yeah. Trusty sidearm. cgrs punching any would-be attackers onto his position.
And Demon 1, he knows roughly where cgrs is. Last known location of mindfreak in B. That's what he's working with.
Oh my.
He's not going to expect mindfreak to be this aggressive, I don't think, in heaven. But mindfreak has to make a noise.
Yeah. Sound cue, something. As he might bait the drop. Dashes there, gets info. Demon 1. Does he hear it? The drop down. Not too certain.
He's going for the
out
one
anyway.
taps.
Going for the one taps. 3 HP. Why not? He's got the confidence for it. Smoke cut up the one angle. Now holds it. It's a bit of a gamble. 9 bullets left. mindfreak. Left reeling. You have the confidence to take the fight. He's definitely got the health advantage, and with a swing like that, he can afford to take it. Satchel's at work again. jawgemo seeking to have a bit of a repeat. It's literally a repeat of the round that he did prior. This time, knives at play, at work, updraft, over the top. Devi is punished. cgrs trying to play anti-flash. What a shot to hit for Boostio. Cheeky upgrade, rifle in his hands. We are down, I mean, it's the first 20 seconds of this round.
EG choosing to fight fire with fire. Increasing the pace instead of decreasing it. Makes sense on an eco.
And this is shortly spotted, close to the corner into hell. There's no actual trade inside, but eventually it comes through, and there with the stingers. But still caution being played. Oh, here we go. Another showstopper with the pull. No real damage being done. Still, Dash disengaging. Close to the corner here with the stinger. It's brought down. jawgemo seeks to respond. Spam through the smoke. cgrs beaming him down. Ethan is trying to push through. Just the fire rate that was coming towards him there, but it's left to just these two. The slow play. EG, the ones who are being picked apart. There's the rifle. It's swapped around. Leaving the operator out in the open. Seekers clearing a bit of a path.
Demon One has to be worried about the push here.
Oh, and he didn't expect it! What? A response from Divide. Expect them into B main, and it has funneled everybody up through mid. The space was gained by jawgemo. They want to go around the Viper's pit. They don't want to fight through it, but if you leave him up, Divide, it's going to be more than a thorn in their side, man. He could be the difference maker to you winning the round. Ethan cleans him up. Takes him out there. jawgemo, attempt to punish this one. Forsaken swings into it. Denying it here with the plant at least. Will go down, so time no longer becoming a bit of a problem. Still, Cosmic Divide. Across the site, Viper's pit of their own. Now drop down. Tons of ults being committed into this one. Jump spot with a shorty. A shot missing just ever so slightly. Demon One holding it towards the corner. Again, it's going to come down to a bit of luck of the draw. Spam, maybe. Can they work their way into the pit? Can they try and bring it down? 2 versus 2. Off to the side here. It's Com. Nade into the side. That's a satchel to punish, but such quick reactions. Forsaken! He's a menace! 2 players brought down. A dash reset. He's got it active once more in case he does want to take another peek at things, but just backs away, content to hold the choke.
That is absolutely disgustingly good from Forsaken. The jump repeat back onto the angle to diff Demon One, and cgrs just holds for info, backs up. Playing his life. Snakebite denies the Trailblazer here, giving Com a little opportunity, but it's still a 3v5.
All off the back of Forsaken.
And what a time for a hero play like that.
Still holding on to the heaven position. That angle, he opened himself up to it. It was wallbangable. He's weak. He's still holding it though. Hasn't given up this space, which means his team can try and help him out, support him out. 35 seconds roughly left in the round. The site set onto A, but they need an opening. They need it now. By still pushing him back. That was his snake bite. Dropped down onto the corner. Forsaken. What is that? Spraying him through. We're still watching it. Not giving him an inch. In Demon One, he's so smart with this. Let's bite him that space towards the back. Mindfreak though, he's got to try and hold this one. Smoke away and afar. That's 2 kills. Massive from him. Still, they left to contain it. It's PRX leading through. 13 to 10. And they are leading the series now. Let's see which one wins out. So the usual setup. We know this one if you've been watching a lot of the Americas. It's a bait and trap play. Snakebite over the top, lineup that collects. Vulnerable. That's an aid of their own. Molly over the top there. Enough damage done just from it. Jinggg is forward out of position here, but a cascade actually gives him a bit of coverage, so we can reposition and get out of there.
That turret gives decent info. The whole of EG starting to rotate around and help Boostio defend A.
Yeah, but look at them all in the spawn. You realize they've given up a lot of that space towards mid, right into the center of the map.
Don't want to startle any PRX fans, but Forsaken does have a shorty here as well.
Oh.
So I think they were planning something very specific that relied on them getting B control.
Yeah. And now, no dash, just the shorty. Might be able to salvage a weapon from mindfreak. Is that why they're going back over here? Probably.
Would make sense.
Yeah, there it is. There's the gun he's looking for.
Just try and knife out to Jiggle and get the Ghost online.
Well, there it is. No one was ready to meet them. They're going to be hearing this, though. Footsteps abound. jawgemo. He's holding it. Util. Waiting for this now as the fight starts to come through onto the heaven angle. Precision is name of the game, but a tap of the gun. The classic running out of bullets all the way through. Com gets brought down. Damage was done. Nanoswarm at his feet. You're feeling it right now. Turn to pieces. 11 seconds left in this round. Weak enough with the plant. This has to be stuck all the way. Pressure. It's there. Fighting towards it. cgrs brought down in the end. And Boostio leading the Chargers team. Carves out a path right through the middle. heading into this match.
Just win the second round.
But yeah, and part of the reason why they're so successful is because they opt into these forces all the way through. Stingers into the back of it. This time jawgemo will meet them. All the way through, catching onto the heels of Komi, seeking to reposition, vulnerable up. Enough damage done, but the bullets spraying around. Cove in his face, he can't get the weapon out in time. It's just punishments all over the place. Dissipation of the smoke. Grants an easy sight line. Ult's already built up. Why not expend it? Round 2, by the way. Round 2. And still hunting him down with a rifle, but blind as a bat. Demon 1 cannot stand his ground. Doesn't want to go down here. Mindfreak. Exploration. Picking up that mid position. Jinggg peek for the information. And there we go, meeting them. That's the rifle drop down once more. An exchange of hands back in the other direction. Nana Swarm is there. Who's going to pick this one up? It's jawgemo. You got to know everybody's coming from that choke point. Devi is on the angle of it. Pre-fired, lovely flash. Devi is setting the pace of this round excellently. They can't withstand it. And they're all grouped up like that. Trying to absorb any of this aggression. EG are all the way in spawn. Seekers. It's going to be pushing them back.
And there is a major retake ultimate. The Reckoning is fabulous in these kind of spots.
That's why PRX are in their spawn right now. They want to try and fight them to it. They're anticipating it. Here's the Reckoning. Do they push forward in time? They're all stunned up! A flash for a flash. Utils have to be used back and forth, back and forth. Which team will reign supreme? It looks like it's all EG! Boostio! Peace out where this util is. They really haven't given anything away. The dash is now not active, and Demon 1 is none the wiser. They thought it was going to be completely open, at least in terms of that side. He thought his teammate had his back. Nana Swarms. Now going to be activated. But still, the smoke's held. Bullets rattled, straining. The lockdown will not be detaining anybody. Everybody evacuating out of the way. Still, it's planted slightly to the side. Molly's going to be denying the first part of it. Spam onto the corner. Flash through. Ult popped off from Jinggg. He's blinded up though. Cannot see anything. Still gets a kill.
Boostio missed him.
What is going on? This is absolutely all over the place. Cove. Maybe the next tool to be used to try and find this one, but pushing it past, you have to try and fight close to them. jawgemo, he's got half on it, pulled off a bit, already half, and timing has been bought. cgrs!
Dangerous.
They're into the stack. Oh, they're gonna flash through the wall. It's used in kind, in turn, damage done, Devi still alive! That is ridiculous.
And I think they baited Boostio in.
There was an idea behind it, a snakebite towards the back of the pillar, an attempt to punish through it, into it. Close to the corner though. Yeah, Boostio is just going to be holding that ground as well. No one's going to be crossing into his sight line.
And everybody going over to cgrs, who's really found the read at this point that EG are overstacking. This, of course, being an eco round, but on the previous two, we've seen many opportunities for cgrs to get deep because EG are leaning heavily one way or another. This time, though, cgrs caught, and his positioning lets Demon 1 know instantly that he would have been calling the rotate back over.
Demon 1 is not wasting time, is he? Dash is there. Over to the side, smoke, here's the tap now, plan, potentially online through the window, couldn't quite land that knife. Has to back away and damage was done to him. The reposition is smart from mindfreak. Off to the side, it's gonna be spotted out though. There's one kill, there's the second, Boostio! Follow up, Forsaken, he's so fast with it. He's walking through into the smoke, but he doesn't watch the angle, doesn't watch the corner. It's Ethan's job, and he does punish that overextension still, locking down the mid-angles. jawgemo will fall. A bit of a breakaway.
Everything on Boostio.
Boostio 11 HP.
They know he's here.
Nas to land the shot here, but the run and gun does it. Drops him. No more util now for this site to try and push back this plan. Still a minute left. Lockdown earned. cgrs, he opts to use it close to the corner.
Don't think Ethan can contest this particularly.
Maybe. Might go for it. Is there a window for him? Off the defuse, or off the plan here. Devi doesn't opt to stick this one. Instead, just trying to take the fight to them. One player detained up close, up top. That's Demon 1's job now to try and contain this one and hold it, but he oversteps it again, walking forward. cgrs with 3, and Ethan, they know where he is. To leave him to his devices, just the turret to catch the contact behind.
There's a flank on a flank here. Jingg's coming through water too.
Yeah, and this is going to be, again, what Con was doing prior, the final level to it. It's a backbreaker. They're not going to expect Jinggg to be coming up behind. And cgrs, well, he's on for the ace, denied at least that. No flip in sight, but util out in the hands of Com, sets him up nice and easily. That's Devi. Nana Swarm from behind. Here's the lockdown. Hughes caught into the corner. It's a common angle that you can spam. You can catch him, but a flash for a flash. You got to get out of there.
Good flash from Ethan to save Demon 1.
Really nice. Supplementary utility just to peel him out. So no casualties yet, but yet being the key word. Boostio, he's beaming them all down. 3 kills in the midst of it when his team needed it.
And the swing player there has just hit one out of the park. What a round from Boostio. I was asking what the second layer was to PRX. But I don't think they really had one there other than just decide to face check. cgrs is left with it all to do. And the spike in front of him. Don't think there's too much of a hope here.
Here, I've got your
All setups there online. Forsaken, is he really seeking to try and get something done here? Alone onto the other side of a section. 38 seconds left. Nana Swarms are deaded.
He's done it.
Yeah, Forsaken. He's caught the rotation and caught that timing. And is there really space now for PRX to pivot and rotate and retreat? Yes, there is. I mean, they are out of there. The decision was made.
Look at Com. I mean, it doesn't really matter what cgrs does over here because if Com drops the spike and finds a good timing, is he maybe going to collect Forsaken?
He needs to stay alive.
cgrs is fighting World War III on the other side of things.
There's 2 players here, but really Com just has to be the difference maker to stop this and deny the plan from coming through. Ping into the corner, doesn't opt to use a snake bite. He just puts his orb down, he gets counter spammed. The plant's down. Oh, he could have been the difference maker. But instead shut down. And the 2 players that were distracted this entire time, cgrs, by the way, still alive and kicking. Absolute rat behavior from him. Contacting all the way through, not giving any sort of indicator. Another plan for Divide. Close onto the corner, inside the smoke, it's all going a bit haywire. Spam onto it, Divide was at the default spot and position. This time Com doesn't give away his life, instead letting the plant go down. Player advantage still to EG. All up. Time being bought now to try and fight themselves through. It's a pull and an attempt into the back of Horse. Mindfreak still alive, but eventually falls. Spam and sprayed. The high-low setup, EG. They stop, they salvage it. Coming through. Molly over the top. Snake bite, body block by the dog here. Jinggg running out of time, can't get the kill. Demon 1 pushing even deeper now, further forwards. Trying to contend with some of the players onto this one. Another flank also occurring. Com is watching for it in Link. He knows there's Cosmic Divide. There could be someone on the other side of things. Demon 1 left to try and solve it, and there's a flank.
Here's another flank.
Halted. Forsaken. Flanks on flanks. It's watched. Boostio this time. Privy to it. Aware of it. 40 seconds left now. Just 2 players. Standing, Mindfreak and Jinggg. Together. Smokes separating. Dividing up into the site. Hove in the back to give a bit of room to play in, but with the lockdown planted and 28 seconds left, this is a dire situation. EG set up all the way, surely resetting. Lovely work from mindfreak in the end, but still
to be playing.
Smoke hiding in. Nope, the dog sees him. Anything to spam him out. Any util at all that can clear the way. Damage is being done. Pop flash into it, reloading. He knows he's being pushed. The right click's doing so much damn work, and Ethan claims his prize. Brings him down. Site opened wide open. Plan towards the back of it as well. Looks like they want to try and make a go of it. To try and play for the back of the site. Flash play through the cove. Slowed down, but not for but a moment here. Still trying to hold on to control of Pit. It's a doubled up. High-low setup. Forsaken isolating one of the fights, and now they want to put the squeeze on Boostio. No, he was here from prior. Whoa! Collects the 1, collects the 3rd. In the round for him. Low enough, though. Single shot will do it, but eventually shut down Divide. No funny business, not getting away with it. It's just a fake again that they're taking control of it, but with Mindfreak pushed up this hard,
yeah, they can call their bluff.
Yeah, absolutely.
The issue here is, I don't think cgrs is going to rotate off. So even though they know it's heading towards B, there's still only 2 players able to defend.
Forsaken holds the line. Wide face, he fell asleep at the wheel. Demon 1 takes him out, wins the aim duel. Here's the reckoning now. Parting away onto the site here. There's a Nana Swarm of flash, everything being expended just to take the space towards it. Divide tucked to the corner. He feels like he has to make a play. You can feel it. Side by side, shoulder to shoulder. Sky players not deciding to step past the smokes. Mindfreak is going to be spotted there on that flank here. Divide still pushing forwards now on the corner. Tap, trying to force the util, but jawgemo pushes forwards and presses his advantage. All the way grouped up, trying to watch onto the flank. They had a player there. Mindfreak, he was offered an isolated 1 versus 1, but the time is now running a little bit too short for this one. Quick jump spot, Com crouched down, holding close, not revealing anything. And the round is 1. Mindfreak, not enough time to really get a jog on as well and move all the way over there. This is EG taking it away, bringing themselves up to 11.
And there was a trap play set up. Double flashes again off somebody's contact. These trap plays have not really been working though for PRX because EG is so diligent with it.
Incredible diligence. Com into mid, an opening is granted.
Forsaken's getting pushed into a locker in this game too. All of his refights on Jet. He's having his lunch money taken.
Yeah. You have to go hungry, I think. Save it for map 5 because it's on the table and more. One round.
Yeah. It's looking disastrous. Mindfreak is going to hear this like a stampede heading towards him.
And he's got to do so much here. But does the corner get cleared? It does. Fully and entirely.
No chances.
Boostio aware of it. Out in the open. Runner back taken away. Jinggg. Nana Swarm at his feet. There are just no gaps in the play. EG. Sheer domination on display here. Reckoning, flash over the top. Divide pushing forward, seeks to deny. The right click's not doing enough. Everybody falling. It's just down to Jinggg. Spam into the corner. 5 seconds remaining. Needs to stay alive. It's not possible. Map 5, we are going there.
And EG, what a performance.
Tucked himself in there at some point, didn't he?
And they just contact on. Immediately punish.
Loses his nerve.
That's exactly what EG were looking for. This slow-paced approach, trying to punish people, pushing. The cgrs just goes for the info swing.
Okay. Meeting their match there, so 4 for 4. 4 versus 4, I should say.
They bait out the wall. A pivot, but I think PRX are going to be able to reinforce the B site.
How much more can EG really slow this one down? Haunt waited out, didn't tag onto anybody, no sound cues, but this has to really end B. No other options. Switch up and pivot if this one goes wrong. Towards the back of the site, all eyes on cgrs. Through the smoke, Forsaken's there, Dash is active and brought down anyway, shut down. And towards the back, they know that cgrs is there. Good util. It's clearing them out, near-sighted. Really needs to get a kill here. Maybe more! Why not?
Down B.
Absolutely fluid with it! He's on for the ace, and he's only gone and done it! A pistol round win, all off the back of this guy, a plucky upstart, a content creator. Forsaken's like tucked close to the corner.
It looks like Forsaken's been trapped in a little prison.
Yep. The cryo chamber is the high-low! You expect there just to be one, there's not. There's 2 of them popping right out, there's a kill advantage.
What a play. And it allows Forsaken still to escape. What a gorgeous wall that Jingg's cooked up there.
It's a pivot and a scramble here for EG. Gonna try and bring down mindfreak. TP across, still across, and now a fight into mid on top of it. Smoke at their feet, spamming right through it. Caught in the seas, connection near-sighted. Nobody can see a bloody thing. Where is the salvage? Where is the answer back? Swinging through the smokes. There's no time at all. Only 11 seconds remaining. They've got to get themselves onto the site. The spike, special delivery, drop it down. No kill found. Here's the plan. Time alone. They have about a second to spare. Pushing through. Jawgemo holds. Denied in the end. Everyone's low. And Divide to clean up.
To the beginning of this tournament run. Snatched away.
Boostio. God damn, he's clean with it.
There's another one of those first duels. He's so aggressive.
Aim held down with the sheriff enough to get the one. Alarm bot spots it. He knows Boostio's close to the corner. Forsaken desperate to clear him out, but you challenge him, and you might just get tested in unfortunate ways. Still, they bring him down. Updraft over the top, knives rattled away. Out of the hands, a pop flash play. It's covered from the side, and just like that, swings and bloody roundabouts. It's going to be another thrifty, assuming they can get the spike down. That worked though. PRX, you have to respect this one. Not much to break here. Hello, mindfreak.
Oh,
He's behind them.
he could have a free kill there on Jawgemo, but he just didn't spot the timing.
This is not heard for. Forsaken from the heaven position. 2 kills claimed before going down to the nade, and still, it's this double flank. This setup all the way around here. Com has to try and at least stop this one. Clears it with a slide-off angle. Expects the second player. They don't know where mindfreak is. Spike eventually planted. Com seeks to reposition now, waiting it out. Here's the footsteps, a bit of a soundbait from him. Very intelligent plays all over the place.
Very nicely handled from EG. There was a ton of danger in that round. Losing. Where's Forsaken off to? It's like a delayed tiles crunch.
Yeah, really delayed Demon 1. Plucks him out of the sky. Boostio from behind. Has to be the second level to it, but not to be so. 2 players fall. Down towards Tiles, so no CGRS is there, and this is a bit of a pivot and an attempt by EG, but they're just going to be taking up the space towards A anyway. Com will be that backstab.
Com's in danger.
He is in danger.
He's
Tucked
found
to
the timing.
corner. Yeah, he's able to get back to safety here, so the plant will go down again. Exactly the same points, Josh, that we were bringing up a little bit prior with Com playing that far back. He's got the Hunter's Fury to be that extra level to it.
Right, and he's looking for any flanks happening for the retake.
There's a kill though. Tavai stepping on the gas. Nightfall now scatters through. Jawgemo not caught. Sprayed. Transfer. Jawgemo. Oh my.
The counter punch.
Yeah. Wait and see.
Or stopping the punch.
Hunter's Fury offloaded. Let rip towards into tree. Trying to clear a path and a way back into it. Shot misses. Goes wide. Forsaken. Well, granted the kill. Instead, it's all going topsy-turvy. EG, massive player advantage.
And Com's constantly here, watching for anybody trying to backstab. Coming through Gelato, coming through mid, Com's got your number.
Already thinking ahead to try and take these weapons out of their hands.
Yeah.
Already. You can see how
EG
fast he was on the flank there.
EG are hyper confident here. They're calling the save so early. And looking to hunt, looking to punish.
Right. Oh, there's an angle. Damage done. Door's broken. Tuck towards lane. Forsaken just covering it. There's a shot landed. Okay, there's the punish. Do they still want to go for this? Still try and take away these guns. It might be worth it. Plenty of money in the bank to try and make a play towards it. Spam down, Forsaken. Jump spot, round the side, round the corner. Yeah, eventually cornering him. So diligence is shown here with the util. Clearing to be with the paranoia. Forsaken. Onus is on him to see if he can hit some of these shots as well and return with the fire. Blind, spam, the shots, they're rattling. But no recipients, no targets to be found and collected. Instead it is just still on cgrs towards the back of the side, but all the smokes are watched.
EG with such exceptional diligence there. Demon One stuck in a position.
Demon One, man!
Trying to frag his way out.
Still getting away with it. Only the one though before traded. Jump spot, damage done, rifle picked up and exchanged. 2v3, a chance to maybe win it.
But almost a frantic tone to the way that PRX is moving around
Spam
here.
onto the corner, it's a common position, and Boostio is dealt with. Here's the knives, here's the updrafts, at work, through into the corner. Jawgemo shuts it down before it gets away. Too much more to Vi. It's an impossible task, an impossible scenario. It's a 1v2. Nobody's giving him a clean fight. Nobody's giving him a fair fight. Running rings around him because they know time is of the essence, and he's got none of it, man. None of it at all. Do they still want to fight fair? They main control, they don't really have the util for it. There's a flash, hot flash underhanded, winning out that duel, but a paranoia meets them. They have to back away and respect it. Avoiding it, aim's reset enough. It's a little bit strained. All over the top, Jinggg! No way, when does this smoke fade?
Here.
And meanwhile, players lurking their way into mid, out in the open. Hunter's Fury clearing it. Boostio, he was called out and he was dealt with there by mindfreak. This is for the round here. Sometimes takes a bit of chaos has been sewed into it. A lot of individuality on show.
PRX looking good to be able to get the fourth. Where a pistol round, a bonus round, something like that might be able to save things. Jinggg with a repush.
Has to. There was a sound bait. Good awareness. Just with a jiggle. Good trade from Com. The drop down to 59 health. Has the dart. 25 seconds left. Setting his sights towards the A side. Damage. So much of it being done. Can't quite land enough shots as well to do the job and bring down the opposition. It's all waiting for him. No winning in that scenario. So
Players in this kind of situation who've been building up to it their whole careers, looking for a moment like
here's
this.
a switch up. Tempo increased to the max. Set lineups towards the back. That's a paranoia. Jawgemo couldn't see much. Okay, Demon One from heaven. Ethan off to the side. To dart from the... Okay, miles away. The flood attempt from EG pays off almost instantly.
And mindfreak left alone, as he has been in so many situations on this map. Just in an unwinnable spot. Thoughts rushing through his head of how quickly this has all turned against him. The round, in some sense, being a microcosm of the map, because it's slipping away from PRX. He's risen to the occasion.
Stepping up when his team needed it. Fast. Off to the side here, it's a cheeky wall over the top. Demon 1 was separated. Removed, a lot of util being expended and sent towards the back of the site. Com trying to anchor from that position. He's slowed down to a crawl. So, just like that, an immediate answer of PRX. Won't be as easy as a path as you might have intended, because that is flawless. All the weapons staying alive, players healthy.
Some kind of recon spam setup over towards tiles.
Flash. Demon 1's pushed off again. Is this the exact same play, really?
Yep.
Ultimate. See the util being cycled now to try and get themselves into the site, but no one really pathing towards the back of it. Kill was found with Devi falling.
It feels like Forsaken was almost waiting for a flash to be able to push further.
He's in danger. Forsaken's really in danger here. Is there going to be the squeeze from behind? The answer is a little bit delayed here. Smoke at his feet. Demon 1 can take a clean fight, but finally the dart lights him up.
The utility's so good from EG.
Cigarettes, okay, cgrs finding the two, Shocked up, bringing him down, and Jinggg has to get off his perch. Away from the wall, TP, it's a fake out! Jawgemo! He's teaching him a very harsh lesson.
Doesn't... Oh!
Yeah, Jawgemo was actually just trying to set up a play! Oh my! They weren't aware of it. The paranoia just a little bit too deep.
What a moment of brilliance from Forsaken!
Boostio anchored towards the back. Holding it. Judge in his hand. Do you dare claim him? Do you dare try to clear him out? It's a face together. It nets them the kill. And at this point, Ethan left to back away here. Unwinnable. Facing the wrong way. 4.
To take the ults that they've earned and turn them into a snowball here.
It's all in again. Nightfall to the back. Towards the back side of it. No one's suspecting it. Forsaken. Who's right over the top. Not sure if it's a Nightfall or what. Com seeks to equalize, unleashing the Hunter's Fury, and does connect it onto Jinggg.
Who was on top of the wall again. So anticipating the play, they know what it looks like right now from PRX. They're just choosing to play full retake with no command.
Yeah, Ethan's got that one. Lets it loose. Pushing them back, no util to be used in this instance. Already just starting to flood the way back into the site. Has to be the big moments. Demon 1. This guy is just spectacular. It's 3 for him to buy. He's left towards main, but not for much longer. Rounds, no strangers to it now. You can see pushing into mid, close to the corner, sprayed down, but traded. Player advantage this time to PRX. It was a different turn of events. And Ethan bait the reswing.
Ethan alone. It looks like an A split where he's going to be under incredible pressure here.
It's Ethan to try and finalize. Shut this down before it gets going. Prowler, flash over the top. That's caught onto a multitude of players. Nade, barreling forwards. Heaven control is dealt with. Com's still there, pushing the issue and forcing the fights towards him. Can't stand up to it, but the spike is going to be denied. Boostio. It's brought it into a 1v2. Res is available. Jinggg wants to use it. Don't want this round to escape them.
Boostio's going for the big wraparound play here.
Spike planted.
Has he found the timing early enough? I mean, for some reason, PRX seemed to think he could be back up at Heaven here.
Yeah.
I think the wall would have blocked that from happening.
It is being watched out, just an angle, but now he knows exactly where he is. Mindfreak holding the cross, Shorty in his hand. Close play. It's Boostio to take the contact. Ethan holding a flash. He's going to be swinging off of it. Boostio sees it. Lands it. Pop flash in his face. Jumping right clicks. This is getting dangerous. More than dangerous. A little bit prior, it was Demon 1 who also ripped off the head of one of the players. PRX now. It's a scramble. 40 seconds remaining.
How many times do we see it where a comeback like this gets halted by a Thrifty? While teams just freeze up. Forsaken could be the difference maker here.
Still
trying
walking.
to lead his team in.
Nice cold with it. Slow to try and cross in. 4 positions gained. TP into the back of the site, shoring up those defenses. They handed the rifle over to Ethan. He does not get the kill, but blinded up. Jawgemo, he's in the action, he's in the fight, and players are loaded. He might just be able to do it. Jump and spot is shut down. Devi, surely he's finished. It's a 1v1 to save them in the series. The spike needs to be planted, and Com knows it. He's slowed it all the way down. He's playing it safe. The shock darts at play. There needs to be the plan. There needs to be the fight force down. Com's done it. Paving the way on a Thrifty. EG are destined to get that rematch.
They win in the final round in the most unlikely fashion of a Thrifty play, where Com has a classic in hand.